9 years ago, I stepped into England as an international student, and I didn't know anybody. I grew up in a small city in India, and my English wasn't that great. And when I moved to the UK, it was like a brand new world for me, right? And that's the first time I was 18, 19, so as a young kid. For those of you out there, you can relate. The first time seeing the world my world was this small, and then the new things that I was exploring now were way bigger. And in the process, I realized that there's a lot I have to learn. There's a lot of things I don't know how to do yet. Like, I was really shy. I couldn't talk to people. I could feel a lot of emotions from other people, but I was overwhelmed, anxiety, stress, which is common thought right now, if you know, right? I was grateful. I met some amazing people. I remember my first guy I met who taught me how to communicate with women or in people in general. He was really, really good. He was this short dude, Asian guy. He used to dress up really funny. But I noticed he had this amazing amount of confidence, and I was always curious to learn. And my philosophy always been that if one man can do it, the other can do it. So all I knew was that, hey, listen, if he can be confident, he told me he wasn't before, and he can learn how to do that. That's how I started my journey. And I would say 9 years later, I have been working in sales and marketing, running my own business, building my first and second business, failing, making a lot of mistakes. And that journey has continued, where I realized there's a lot of things I learned from other people. Through this medium you're watching right now, through videos, I learned more from YouTube videos than I ever learned from anything in my school or university or people, even the people I met. So I fell in love with the idea of making content online. 2016, I started with my first channel, made a lot of videos. Back in the day, I didn't have that confidence. Somebody told me, hey, listen, you're really, really young. How can you give advice in life? So what are you talking about? So I actually got into the game. Last 4 years, I've been in the game of entrepreneurship, sales and marketing, and a lot more experiences shared. So in this lockdown, 2020, 2021, for everyone's been amazingly stressful, right? A lot of people have lost their lives from COVID. But more importantly, for the first time in our human journey, the internal world has come to the forefront. Because so far, we only thought about things that are external. Who's the president, what's going on in the politics, what are the terrorists doing, world hunger. There's a lot of things going on. But for the first time, we realized that we all are really, really similar, more similar than we think, because what connects us is our internal struggles of being a human being. And that's what clicked. And this is season 2. This is Feeling Man, and you're the right spot if you're someone who's looking to discover a way that you can make you awaken your ultimate feel-good confidence in who you are, and learn how to heal your heart. Let go of the small limited identity we all think we are in time, that is always stressed, always running in flight and fight, and constantly worried what's going to happen next. Am I going to get my way? What if something happens that's not according to how I want? And all these things I've been through in my own journey and still going through. So Feeling Man is authentic conversations about everyday struggles of what it means to be a human being, and how we're surfing as consciousness, as humans we are. So there's a lot of struggles, and nobody's taught us how to talk about our internal world. And we are so interested in the external space and machines and AI that we've forgotten how to be human. Everybody wants to be perfect, and everybody wants to do more than others, but seldom do we really realize, including me, that I know really little about who I am and why. And that's the most important person in your life, right? That's who you are, not me, obviously. But that's the most important person in your life, which is you. Feeling Man is for that. We're going to talk about. I'm going to bring in experts and amazing minds from all over the world on this podcast, where we can actually talk about what really matters, what everyday feelings of losing a job, breaking up with your girlfriend, how that moving on looks like, learning how to deal with uncertainty in the world right now, who to trust in the politics, vaccines. All these things are external issues, but they actually are reflections of our internal world and what's going on inside of us. So I'm going to share my journey. I'm not a coach or a guru here. I'm just an artist. I'm going to put some art out there, so that as I go through my journey of becoming emotionally free, cultivating that amazing feel-good confidence about who I am and what the world is about and where it's going, and finally learning how to, instead of consuming, learn how to find my voice instead of following somebody else's path, cultivate the courage to listen to my path and follow it and create something that is absolutely amazing and touches and helps other people. And we all have that ability, and that's what Feeling Man is about. So if you are a sensitive empath, it's just someone who knows they have a lot of potential. You always want to help people, but you're emotionally not as confident, or you judge yourself. The best good people and smart people judge themselves the most, right? And you see the world in shambles, and you don't understand what's going on, and you want to learn about who you are and how the world works. I don't know all the answers, but we're going to ask those questions on this show. And we will find those answers together. So if you're someone who's looking to heal their own heart and let go of their self-doubt, fear, anxiety, and cultivate the confidence to create your story, then you're the right spot. This is Feeling Man, Season 2. This is the first episode / announcement of a lot more stuff coming up in every single week at the end of November. So, like it says, guys, keep feeling, keep healing. Till the very next time, this is Shay, signing off. Peace.